Hello everyone and welcome back to Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic with me, Mangy Panda, for episode 28 of this early start Let's Play. And as you can see, we are done with our bauxite operation. We have the tracks in, we have a train right now that is filling itself up with processed bauxite to take to the border. It is 1952, and 1951 was a very important year for the Republic, because 1951 we reached financial stability. With the operation of the bauxite mine, we are now producing more money than, or we have a higher income than we're paying out in loans on, in interest on our loans. So we can slowly start to repay our loans and also expand our republic, improve our infrastructure, place vehicles. You see, one load of bauxite is 12,000 rubles, as opposed to don't know where the coal guy is at. Going there for some reason. Anyways, a train load of coal is like 4,000. So the bauxite is 3 to 4 times the value of the coal. Here, we'll follow the coal guy here. If he hurries up. There comes our bauxite. I did have both of these trains running the bauxite for a while because it was backing up until we completed this stretch of rail line here, back when they had to go all the way around the Republic. The one train couldn't keep up with the processing. How did you at? 58%. You probably need to come get some repairs. You should be repaired. You are repaired. You can go ahead and go out. Come on, little buddy. He's going to come in here. And load up with coal. So, the price of coal went up, so 5,000. So it's still over twice the value. So it made a huge difference in our finances. Also, we finally got the bigger rock trucks. So that makes our coal plant or gravel processing not as painfully slow. They don't completely run out of resources. I mean, it's pretty close, but if we watch, so he unloads, this guy unloads, and where are we at by the time the next truck comes? We're probably going to be empty. Yep, we're empty. You're empty. So, but it's a lot better than it was. These guys, they travel slower. Probably not that much slower. But they carry 25 tons of gravel as opposed to 5 tons from these guys. And they actually travel faster. 35 kilometers instead of 31. And carry 7 times the load. So, huge difference there. We've got these guys here that are handling all the fuel. Everything down here. We set up a little oil unloading station. So we can hold fuel here, truck pickup, and this distribution office can deliver everything to this area, including quarries and the mines. So they're having to truck everything in from over there at the border. Have 2 of the mines set up right now. We're going to see how these hold up before we start working on the other 4. Looks like we are probably going to have to add some more bauxite processing, which is fine. But the biggest thing is we need to expand the town. Okay, right now, currently we have 398 people without their own flat. If we look at our population statistics, 216 escapes. Let's look at last year. Yeah, over 4,000 escapes. People won't stick around. If they don't have any place to live, they'll leave the Republic. So we need to expand our housing. But the problem with that is this guy right here is maxed out. So he only has a 700 cubic meter water tank. And we are currently running, this right here is running 300. So 1, 2, 3. Then we have this one right here, which is another 100. So we're up to 400. And this one's running the last 300. So that's all 700 cubic meters of hot water that he produces. So we can't add heat anywhere. Whoops, wrong button. That means we need to get some new heating plants. And what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to put some small heating plants right here. Because remember, they only need to be about 300 meters away from our housing. So if we pull out our handy dandy measuring tool and we say we're going to put one here, well, as long as our housing is less than that distance away, we're fine. We're not going to have pollution issues. And if we want to build this way, that's going to be a little bit more of a problem, because let's say we've got a guy that comes all the way down to even here. We would have to be on the other side of the main highway. So don't know that we're going to expand that way. This actually looks like a decent spot for some industry, maybe, in the future. We'll have to think about that. But we're already delivering coal right here, so I'm thinking we could probably get 2, maybe 3 small heating plants right in this area. And the ones we have available right now, so that is the biggest one. So that's 200 cubic meters of water. 120. How many workers are here? 3 workers, 5 workers. Yeah, no. So if we were to run, let's see, we'd want, how do we do this? Maybe if we want a road. All right, let's get rid of some footpaths. Yep, you can go away, and you can go away. Let's see, maybe we want a road here for right now. Yeah, we don't need you. Can we still squeeze heat plants? Yes, we can. All right, so flip, rotate. You can get in there. Flip, rotate, rotate. Or let's see, I could put a trash in between them right there. Can I get? What if we turn it? Ooh, I wonder. Could I get? I could get one there. But yeah, I couldn't get one there, right? And if we rotate and we put him, say here. Okay, then the road, let's back this up a little bit. Gravel. Make that look, no, we can't make that look better. All right, so if we bring you to there, and then we have you go to there, that'll work. All right, and trash. Let's go with the little one. Yes, I can fit one right there, which will cover those two. This guy will need to come out. I don't think you... Oh, you can connect into there. Okay. Perfect. Alright, yeah, notify me when you're done. You pause. You pause. Alright, and now we need to get... you right there. And I have, yes, flip, rotate. Or do I want, can I get, I wonder. Okay, yes, I could get one there. Right there. This one might move. Can I get a road under you? Yes, I could. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We wait till he is done. So that'll give us some extra heating, so then we can come down here. We'll have to use this tram station to make sure we can get workers over to here. And you can walk everywhere there easily. That'll also help with our rail construction office. Yeah, you don't need tourists. Yeah, look at our cash funds build up. Right, so we need to go in. I've been doing this slowly. Let's look at open holes. Get rid of a bunch of these older trucks for some newer trucks. You can see the line of things that I've slowly been replacing. Do I not have him set up? Okay, he is set up to load. Okay, perfect. All right, back to this over here. All right, so you're doing your thing there. When do I finish? Okay, all of that is done. Perfect. I know, squirrel. I'm just kind of jumping everywhere, but... Alright, you are done. You are done. So that stretch needs to be done. Get both of those done, and let me know when they're done. The one thing I don't like about this is the asphalt is coming in and messing up my lovely little brick roads. It's kind of a bummer. All right, over here. All right, so what do we have in terms of housing? That's that one. That one actually fits in that gap relatively nicely. You're straight. You're straight. Yeah, hold on. No, we need to, yeah, we don't need to do any of you right now. And you guys are way off. That works. And you can go there. Right. Yeah, that should be okay. All right. We're construction is finished. All right, you are finished. Perfect. You can connect up. You can connect up. Where? Let's see. I think I was coming through. Can I come through right there? Yes, I can. Perfect. That'll work. Let's get rid of you for a second. Okay. Perfect. 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 Don't need to turn that off. And can I get you? You can fit in. Right there for that guy. Perfect. And let's get that all graveled in. You can start working on those. Let's run, just temporarily run you to there and there. get all that stuff built. And let me know when you are done. All right, yay, we got this construction office done. And we'll work on that in a bit. All right, so you guys are done. Let's look at yeah, so we still don't have access to any of that stuff yet. Oops. You don't fit. Come on. Oops. That fits there. We need to grab. Let's grab another kindergarten. Can sit right there. Playground in here. Yeah, alright, so you can cover that. You're going to be covered by that. Actually, yeah, right there. Perfect. And we need some heating. Put some heating right here to start with. And oh, you're really big. No, we have House of Culture, Museum of the Republic. No, did that put a cinema out here? I guess not. Sports hall. My school, we're fine. Okay. Yep. So maybe if we put a cinema out here. Yeah, we can put like a cinema there. No, I don't need anything that big. Yeah, maybe like a little indoor pool. Yeah, that'll work. We'll probably put another heater up here. Let's see. Let's get some smaller housing. Boom. And we're back. Had a crash in the game, which I'll say I have not had one of those for quite a while. So let's back up a little bit, not too terribly bad. You know, we still got that planned in. So we're back to this over here. Let's see. Let's get some housing. Let's see. Well, first we were gonna put like the cinema. Can go here, and yeah, we'll just grab like a little indoor pool and put that there. That works. I'm not even sure if that's what I was using. This one will work. Right there. And let's get our kindergarten there. Let's get a little playground for the kindergarten. And some trash there. And some trash there. And we need small heat exchangers. You can go there. I got a feeling we're still going to need another one over here. So we'll just go ahead and put that in. That's up just a little bit. You are actually not what I wanted to do. Not at all. Let's break you here, you there. You to there. Okay, there we go. And you. That is what we wanted. Are you one continuous job? Yes, perfect. All right. All right, and I think that's good for right now for getting this expanded. So one of the things I've been working on is some terraforming over here to connect this lake up to the river so that we could use this as our main port. We're going to have iron over here. We already got the bauxite and coal over here. There's more coal over here. So I'm thinking we cut this back some and the iron right in this area. And we could put, we've already got oil here. We could put a pumping harbor like around here somewhere and have our oil refining in this area or right here. Have like some aggregate right in here so that we could ship out coal and bauxite and iron directly here. Possibly just like a regular cargo docks in this area. I don't know. It's something that I'm slowly working on. We got to get this expanded. We got to get this kind of straightened out a little bit. It's actually, this lake was actually pretty good to start with. Not a lot of terraforming that needs to be done there. The main thing was cutting this channel and then of course widening it out. How are we doing? Oh wow, we're almost out of bauxite. That is great. All right, and you can add fuel. No. You don't need to add fuel. We just need to wait for people to get done with what they're doing. You will just be workers, so that means Mr. Cement Truck, you can go away. Okay, so first off, let's get some more road cranes because we've got this new one that's level 25, which what is... See, your speed 8, so it's better even than, yeah. We just need to get rid of those service towers. That's 4... 6 of those. Okay. That should be good. Alright, you... That's not really what you're going to do. You're going to come to here. You're going to load. Can I not? There we go. You are gonna tower cranes. That one. And then you are going to unload them there. Okay, so that's two. I have no idea where the... Where are you? You're there. Where are you? You're there. Alright, yeah. I'm setting you to 0 workers for right now. Where are you? Collision, where's it? Yeah, you're fine. Why did you... Hold on. Something is not right with us signaling. Because you should not have stopped. You have a chain. Okay, well, you... Okay, that... Okay. Chain. So, what? Because it should have looked, make sure this was clear and this was clear. So he should not have stopped right there. I don't... And let's, since this one seemed to cause a little bit of an issue, let's just back it up a bit. We should be okay. Go, great. And keep you pinned. Alright, so what is our reconstruction over here looking like? Yeah, let's get that. Get that done. Oh, yeah, you probably need sources and stuff. And yeah, let's add you to that group. Okay, and oh wait. So we need the mechanical components. How are we doing? Okay, we're actually starting to get some gravel built up now, which is good. Of course, we still can't feed this beast. I mean, we're running at 1/3 capacity, and this gravel, it just can't keep up. The cement plants just chew through so much gravel. But that's fine. We're making plenty of prefabs there. Doing good. We've even exported some of that. I want to kind of excuse me, organize the construction yards a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to go pick up some workers. I want to get those cranes out of there first. No, just let me know when that is done. All right, you can go there. You can go there. You can go there. Okay, that works. Dumpers, dumpers everywhere. You're not a dumper. Dumpers. Da, da, da. Okay, reconstruction's finished. Good. Somebody's gonna go pick up that crane. Oh. Got a couple more dumpers. Here are all dumpers, right? Just make sure there's no, like, open hole or something thrown in there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, there we go. Get rid of that last crane. And that leaves us with 4 slots there. So that will be... let's get 2 more pavers, 2 more rollers. And how are we doing there? Looks like we're just rolling that out now. Okay, great. Let's get those built. That built. We are going to need to expand our power grid. All right, so stop. You are now going to go to here, where you are going to load vehicles. And then you are going to go to, and you're going to unload here. And we are going to delete that stop. And you will go straight to that stop. Okay, and let's gravel up some footpaths here, so let's get all that, get all of that. Might as well do that there, get that, that part, and let's disconnect you guys for right now. So we can get that. Let's go ahead and merge that one. That's done, that's done, that's done. Yeah, that should be... We'll get that too. That should be good for right now. Okay. Where are you? Okay, you're right there. Fine. You guys are all good. All my dumpers are out and about. I don't know why you're holding on to some steel. Get all that taken care of. All right, and let's get a couple of biological wastes. We're delivering to this one. We're delivering to both. Okay, perfect. All right, now bauxite situation. How are we doing there? Okay, we are full there. You are not operating with enough people. You are empty. What are we doing on oil? You are almost empty. We're keeping all that stuff drained. Perfect. Coal. Coal is doing fine. So, yep. We need to focus just on this stuff right here. Heating plant is up. Get those heating pipes in. Okay, yep, we got set. Really wish I had an open hole big enough to haul around these excavators. That would be nice. I could replace them. Because they're only speed 21. And excavator. The American one is speed 21. Oh, but it only drives 14. There used to at least have one that drove fast. Never mind. Never mind. I guess they stopped making that one. Okay. So we've got our 2 pavers. Now we're just picking up our 2 rollers. Yep. Alright. That works. Train is waiting. Why are you waiting? What the heck is going on here? What did you do? Why is there... okay, yeah, that... So... Alright, so you need to turn around. Okay, yep, I missed a signal. That'll do it to you. Are you repaired? You are repaired, right? So you can go. Still waiting on those 2 guys. What stopped production? Whoa. Oh, because we got held up. Yep, because these people never made it out there. That would be what the problem is. Oh, I didn't get that part gravel. Damn it. Alright, you still need 18 tons of gravel and 1.4 tons of gravel. We are fine there. I don't know why, you know, all these footpaths, you could be taking bulldozers out there. You've got a couple. Yeah. Guess not. Okay. I need you guys to finish this. Oh, yes, expanding power. Because if we come in here and look, we only have 1 power connection left on this guy. And that's not going to be good enough. If we look, you are already getting overloaded. So we really need some more power there. I had to put another one over here, right here, because this guy was getting overloaded. Yeah. So we need really, I guess I could put one. Could go right here. Yeah. Sure, it works. Electrical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You want to be running a. So we. Where did you guys collide now? I don't see. I don't know what you're thinking is an issue there. I don't see anything. Power. 13, 15, 10. Let's build that. When that is done. Okay, you can just go home. You can live there. Get rid of that. That is done. So we've expanded our asphalt capacity. Got a bunch of dumpers sitting here. One. Did you finish? No. Yeah, let's get that done. That done. And that. There we go, guys. Yep, go out there, get some stuff done. Get that expanded there. Make sure you guys got that too. All right, everyone. I think that's where we're going to call this episode for today. Getting our heat expanded, planning out some more housing here. Biggest thing is just having finally crossed that tipping point for our economy to where we are making money. If we go in here, let's look at our loans. So we could cut back. So if we took a 2 million loan, turn that, and we could no. We could repay 300,000 in that, so that would take us down to sure. Right there. So that saved us, what, about $6,000 in monthly payments? We're back under the 50% threshold on what our credit limit is. So that's awesome. And that will just get better. We'll continue to replace a bunch of our older vehicles. We still need to replace a bunch of these dump trucks, because if we come in here and look, dumper, yeah, see, these guys are 25 years old. Can upgrade them to one that holds like 1 more ton of gravel, which is fine. I mean, another ton's another ton, but the biggest thing is just the age. They don't wear out as quickly. As the vehicles age, their wear and tear increases faster. Oh, that reminds me, before I forget, need to be connected back up to there. Yes. Okay. But like I said, I think that's where we're going to call this episode for today. Some great stuff taking place right now in the Republic. We are ready to start some major expansion projects. We just need to figure out where they're going to be and what we're going to do. But we will catch you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. If so, give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. Bye-bye.